story to tell.
Look at this, Patrice.
Perfectly Iowa somehow.
Ledges is one of the oldest, most historic, storied state parks in all of Iowa.
It is the world's largest concrete known.
I love a big football town. Whoa.
Wow.
Go Sky!
Look at all the corn, Patrice.
I know. You sure know how to charm me.
I've never been out to the Midwest in October, and it's harvest season.
It is, but it's also football season, the most wonderful time of the year.
Another great part about staying out here in Boone County, Iowa, it's all about trains. So I've got a special ride for you this week on the tracks.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I love staying out in state parks, but this week we actually get to move to Downtown Ames, and we're camping on campus.
Iowa State Cyclones are 4-0, and this week is our first tailgate with the fans.
Ooh, it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it is. And we get to tour a little of the Downtown Ames, do a little shopping, and also we're gonna go to a botanical garden that's on the campus of Iowa State University.
Ooh, yeah. You know, Ames has a story to tell. It's gonna be butterflies and football this week.
All right, so we're coming into Ledges State Park straight ahead. Our first right-hand turn is the campground. To get here, we started in Des Moines, Iowa on I-80. We headed north on 114, connected with 17, all the way up to 250th Street, right into Ledges State Park.
Once we made our way through the campground, we found site number 24. It was a very nice level pad, full hookups, and we went into setup mode.
Trace, I got a package.
Oh.
You sent us something. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. It's a new Power Watchdog.
Gen 2.
Look at that.
It's all enclosed, so your connection is completely weatherproof.
Yep. Let's go
dig
set it up.
Excellent.
This looks really cool.
It does look cool.
Here is the big benefit of this new Watchdog. We could connect it to a Wi-Fi, and you'll be able to get notifications anywhere of what your power is doing at this post.
If you've got animals in there,
Yes.
that is
Absolutely.
priceless.
So another great part about this product is if you hit the settings cog down here, you can actually lower the brightness of the Watchdog.
I like it.
Some people don't like how bright it is at night, so all you have to do is hit that right there, and she goes out.
Well, I like when he's watching, so I don't mind him on.
All right, we're good to go.
Well done. Thanks
Perfect.
for showing me.
Yeah. So once we got our campground set up, it was time for us to go watch the sunset, and we had a special bike ride planned. Look at this, Patrice.
Oh my goodness, this is cool. This is the High Trestle Trail, 25-mile trail. And these represent the coal seams that they found in the limestone in this area.
Really?
And this was an old rail bridge. I love how they've repurposed.
That's incredible.
And the trestles, there's 41 of them, they represent the support cribs that were in the coal mines.
So these pieces, these art pieces over the top.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
That's incredible.
I know. And they dedicated it in 2011. What a perfect way to see our first night in Boone County.
Oh, here's a good stop.
Oh, this is awesome. We are up here.
130 feet up from the Des Moines River.
Are we going to be crossing over this tomorrow?
So we're going to go see the Des Moines River at Ledges State Park. So it's interesting that we're getting to see it here in Madrid, and then we're going to go get to see it over in
Boone.
Ledges. Yeah, in Boone.
Maybe should have tied my hair up.
RV There Yet is brought to you by Winnebago. Go where you feel. Starbright. Clean and protect with premium RV products. Blue Ox. Towing doesn't have to be a drag. And by Startron. Start, run, store with Startron.
Pretty cold out there, Patrice. You got your layers on?
I do. I'm gonna bring this. I don't know
cool.
what the seat situation is. We woke up on day 2 very early. I didn't mind because we had something special planned. We were hitting the train tracks. Look at all the trains.
I know.
Hello.
Hey!
Welcome to Rail Explorers Boone.
Thank you very much.
So great to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You guys ready to get started?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At first glance, it's a pretty crazy idea. We have these amazing rail cars, and we're actually going out on real railroad tracks.
Whoa, there's the
Oh
power.
my gosh, it kicks in.
I know. I'm just gonna let her pedal.
Glad I brought my blanket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
oh, sunflower. Yeah.
Oh, look, the leaves are changing.
This ride is perfectly Iowa somehow. You're going through the cornfields, it's flat, you think, is this all there is? And then you start to dive down into the Des Moines River Valley. And then there's the showstopper, the Bass Point High Creek Trestle.
Any last words, Patrice?
Woohoo!
780 feet long, 156 feet high, absolutely spectacular views.
I took the long way, but I came back around. All of the hard days are over now. Love is a fire burning in my heart. Got back my rhythm, and once I start, there ain't no stopping this train.
But the Des Moines River is the lifeblood of this community too.
Yes.
You can see why people settled along the rivers.
I think this is the end of the line for us.
Oh man, that went fast. Rose's Landing.
Until we come to this beautiful kind of riverside picnic area where we turn all the bikes around and then we come back and do it all in the reverse order.
The river is much wider here.
Well, now we're getting closer to it.
Yeah.
Oh, not a cloud in the sky. My hiney needs a little break.
After we had an incredible Rail Explorers ride, it was time for us to come back to Ledges Park and meet the park manager, Andy.
Welcome to Ledges.
Oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah, we really appreciate you being here. Much of central Iowa is relatively flat, and you get to this Des Moines River Valley and especially Ledges, and you're like, wow, where did this come from? You drive down through this lush green valley, and it's just a different experience from what you get anywhere else in Iowa, for that matter. We have a very busy campground, and there's only 95 sites, and our clientele comes from all over. Pease Creek is the name of the stream that flows through here. One of the neatest features of it is being able to actually drive through the water in 5 places. Ledges is one of the oldest, most historic, storied state parks in all of Iowa. And what makes it extremely special compared to most is within the 1,100 acres of this state park, there is more botanical diversity in the vascular plants here than there are in most Iowa counties as a whole.
Very nice steps too.
So this is reindeer lichen, what the trail's named after. It's a boreal type species that grows really commonly in the northern tundra regions of Canada. It's kind of a holdover from the last glacial advance.
That is so
Crazy cool.
It's very unique with the topography here. These trails laid out by the CCC were laid out very particularly because we have some steep slopes which could pose challenges for trails.
The leaves are beginning to change.
It truly is my favorite time to RV.
The trails are laid out so well that they take people into the resource and up to an experience of a fantastic overlook.
And look at this view we're getting today, Patrice.
Gosh. And I love that When people think of Iowa, they probably don't think of this. I mean, look at the elevation and the change in topography. It's absolutely gorgeous. And here we are, out on the ledge.
Yeah. I'm already trying to spot some fish, see if we can go fishing.
Of course you are.
We woke up on day 3 and it was time for us to pack up and leave Ledges State Park. We were headed to a very special location in downtown Ames.
We were camping on campus for the rest of the trip. Once we got there, we unhooked the Blue Ox and we headed over to Iowa State University to the Botanical Gardens.
When you come into Ryman Gardens, there's lots to explore. You can start out by looking at our emergence chambers where we've got butterflies in their chrysalis, and emerging from those chrysalis, they are then moved into our butterfly wing, so that would be the natural next stop for you on your visit.
Enjoy your visit! Now we're inside the Christina Ryman Butterfly Wing. According to our app, there are 644 individuals representing 49 different species from around the world. If you look at this butterfly right here, this is one of our blue morphos. People love the blue morpho.
He's tagged.
Yes, he's tagged. We are doing a year-long longevity study where we're tracking all of our butterflies to see how long they live in this space here. Read me the code off there and I'll put it into the device.
HBV.
HBV, which is a blue morpho. It's been in here 7 days, 47 minutes, 21 seconds, and it has been observed 3 times. And so that all gives us data, which lets us track and see how long they're doing. When we get all done, we can compare this to the 2006 survey we did, and we can look and see what we can do to help our butterflies live longer in here. 2 weeks is typically the average lifespan of an adult butterfly.
You can explore the 17 acres, engaging in the rose garden, the herb garden, Sycamore Falls. There's a lot to see.
It's Elwood.
Oh my gosh, he's awesome. He's 15 feet tall.
He is the world's largest concrete gnome.
He's 3,500 pounds.
I don't think he'll fit in the RV.
The mission at Ryman Gardens is to inspire, engage, and enchant people in both the natural world and our insect diversity.
Well, this is pretty.
You can see all the birds like this area.
Yeah.
I just heard was it a bird I just heard tweeting?
That wasn't a bird, that was my stomach.
You ready to go to downtown Ames?
Yeah, I'm ready for lunch. You ready to discover Ames?
Such a gorgeous downtown.
I know.
It is a big football weekend here.
I love a big football town, and it's a home game, and I heard that when they win, fans come back here and they sing Sweet Caroline.
Well, I think that's something we got to do tomorrow then, right?
I mean, you can't beat a home game.
Oh, look at this.
Kevin.
Boy, this is overload for me a little bit. What about you?
I'm fine. I can control myself. I don't know about you, though. I mean, look at the detail in all of this. I love that they're keeping history alive here. This is a 113-year-old chocolate recipe.
Really?
And now, yes, the current owners are keeping it alive.
You got some chocolates there?
I do.
Well, that's just enough for me.
I love how they describe the books here. Every employee has their own description. It makes me want to read the book.
I think a puzzle might be more my speed. I found a coloring book and a puzzle.
I got 2 books. Let's do it.
Okay.
What a good stop. Where to next?
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, again.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Hi,
Welcome to
Ryan.
Cornbread.
Great to meet you, Ryan.
Yeah.
I can smell it when I get to the door.
The smells are free. Everything else is going to cost you.
We're tailgating at the RV lot on campus tomorrow's game.
I would love to join you and show you what Iowa barbecue is all about.
Awesome.
We're gonna have the best tailgate. So I have Bloody Mary.
All right, I like the sound of that.
What are you thinking?
I think our pig candy is a showstopper. People love that. It's just
Yeah.
our candied bacon, and it's so good. So I'm gonna bring some of that, and a little bit of our cornbread pudding, and then our burnt ends, and then I got a couple surprises for you, if that's okay.
Well, you had me at cornbread pudding.
Okay, I love that. It's one of our favorites.
Excellent,
for sure.
all right.
We can head out and we'll
Okay.
see you tomorrow.
All right, sounds
Right?
great.
All
I'm
right.
so excited.
Excellent. Thanks,
Yeah.
Ryan. We'll see you
Thanks so much
tomorrow.
for stopping in.
RV There Yet is brought to you by Lithionics, powering innovation. CDI, color your adventure. Magma Grills, in your element. And by Discover Ames. Explore the heart of Iowa, where unforgettable experiences await you.
Patrice, do you hear that?
Yeah, well, we did wake up on the tailgate lot.
I think that's the Iowa State Marching Band. They're out front. Come on, let's go.
They're hearing, I'm ready. What's a tailgate without proper tailgate food? We had Ryan with Cornbread bring his show pit over, and it was barbecue time. When people come to Cornbread, what can they expect?
Meat madness.
My hope is something they've never had before. Something that defies their expectations and conventions of what barbecue is and could be. And also some of the best barbecue they've ever had.
What are we about to enjoy?
Well, these are my ribs. As they're done, I'm gonna cut a couple of these bad boys up for
Ready
you.
to fall off.
Yeah,
Oh, there
there's
goes
not
one.
a whole lot of cutting to do.
And what's it like for you, feeding the people of Ames, really, coming into your restaurant specifically for your food?
Yep. Well, we got the sign on the wall as you come in. You probably saw that yesterday. Make Ames weird. Do something familiar like barbecue, but also in a way, get
Yeah.
outside their comfort zones and be themselves and get away from the cares of the world.
What do you call these, Ryan?
This is our lollipop chicken.
Well, I think we should dig in. What are you taking first?
I'll take one of these.
All right, let's try it. All right, here's where it gets ugly.
Yeah, you just kind of got to get in there.
Oh my gosh,
A little
that just
juicy.
fell off.
Ryan, it is so tender. I don't think I've ever had chicken that tender.
Whoa.
Wow. All right.
I've never had chicken that juicy, that sweet. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what we're going for
Yeah,
right there.
holy Moses.
If you're coming to Iowa State and you're gonna tailgate, you gotta come to Cornbread's, you gotta come to Jack Trice Stadium, and we're gonna watch 5-0 we're hoping for tonight. 5-0,
Yeah.
boys,
Go,
come on.
do it.
Michael.
Go State.
Yeah. After a great lunch, it was time for us to wander around the RV village and check out all the tailgate parties.
It's the Iowa State University game day, but I can't go without my Huskers. Ooh, that's gonna be good. It is football Saturday here in Ames, Iowa.
Over 61,000 people here, sold out on broadcast TV tonight, and this is just the beginning. Now it's time for the main event. We're headed over to Jack Trice Stadium. Go Cyclones!
Anytime I hear you say tailgate.
Can I get you a beer?
Yes, please. Oh, I can't wait to get those boots off. We have been walking all day long. We've done a lot this week.
Yeah, we
What
did.
was your favorite part?
Well, today's energy here at the tailgate with the kids, Iowa State Cyclones, congratulations, great football game. But for me, I think my favorite part was the Rail Explorer. Just a really cool ride on the tracks going across that bridge. What about you? What was your favorite?
Oh, I loved camping out at Ledges in Boone County, but I'm gonna say going into Downtown Ames, shopping local, the local flavors, the butterfly garden.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a lot going on, but for me, it was cornbread. Having the man and his show pit here at our campsite for tailgate,
Wow.
I learned a couple new recipes. So cheers to Ames,
Yeah.
man. That was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Right on. So you gonna shotgun that beer?